Hello and welcome to this week's edition of CTN Community Update. The search is on for the person or persons responsible for setting a playground at a city park on fire late last week. A neighbor discovered the fire just before 9 Friday night at Delta Park, which is located in the 11,000 block of Yukon Street. Authorities arrived and found the tot-sized playground on fire. Firefighters extinguished the flames, and a subsequent investigation revealed evidence leading authorities to believe the fire was intentionally set. Kathy Emerson, whose family has used the park for generations, says it's sad, especially since the park was just remodeled last summer as part of the park bond.
And my husband used to play baseball down here 60 years ago, maybe not quite that long, 50. And we were so happy to see what has been done, and then this happens. So yeah, it's a tragedy. It really is.
Police are following up on several leads, but so far no arrests have been made. Damage is estimated at $3,500. Anyone with information is asked to call Detective Brian Eichner at 763-767-6481. The city plans to replace the playground equipment as soon as possible. A portion of the Home Depot parking lot in Riverdale could be turned into retail space. Last week, the Planning Commission reviewed plans for 2 new retail buildings that would be constructed in the far north end of the Home Depot parking lot. One building would be around 7,500 square feet, and the other building would be 8,400 square feet. The proposal calls for a courtyard and patio between them. In addition to 5 retail spaces, the buildings would house 2 restaurants and a coffee shop. Action on the site plan was postponed to the August 17th Planning Commission meeting, while city staff await results from a traffic study of the area. Metro Transit is hiking fares for the first time in nearly 9 years. On Wednesday, the Metropolitan Council voted to raise regular route bus and rail fares by 25 cents starting October 1st. The Met Council chair says it was not an easy vote, but a necessary one to strengthen the future of transit in this region, which faces a $110 million deficit by the fiscal year 2020-21. Currently, a one-way ticket from Coon Rapids to downtown Minneapolis is $3 on the North Star commuter rail line. Local artists are bringing Anoka County Library cards to life. The artwork of 6 local, professional, and student artists is being featured on the cards. Everything from trees and a creek to a hazy sunshine and a deer path. Current library card holders can replace their existing cards at no charge now through September 10th. Just stop by any Anoka County Library branch. Library officials say adding artwork to the cards is a way for local artists to share their creativity with the community. The Minnesota Blue Ox will soon make their debut in Coon Rapids as the newest team in the U.S. Premier Hockey League. The team, owned by several people, including Minnesota Wild head coach Bruce Boudreau, will be playing at the Coon Rapids Ice Center. Today, the Blue Ox officially announced their partnership with Coon Rapids. CTN's Jordan Rylance was there.
It was a day these kids won't soon forget.
Bruce Boudreau signed my jersey. Really fun.
Minnesota Wild head coach Bruce Boudreau was at the Coon Rapids Ice Center today to formally announce the partnership between the Minnesota Blue Ox and the Coon Rapids Ice Center.
We went around the area and thought that this was a great area to have a junior team, but we want to make it as local as we can. We think we can really help the community, and the community can help us, and we couldn't find a better facility anywhere.
The Blue Ox will rent ice time at the Ice Center and host 18 games.
We want to give every post-high school hockey player a chance to develop and be the best hockey player they can be.
The league is open to hockey players between the ages of 16 and 20. Those interested in playing for the Blue Ox can register for a 2-day mini camp, which is taking place this weekend.
The quality of hockey is great, and it's going to be a family entertainment type of atmosphere here, and we're looking for future Wild players. I don't know if we're going to find them here, but you never know.
And that is the goal of many of these squirts as they look up to a former pro.
It was just amazing.
For CTN Community Update, I'm Jordan Rylance.
2 Coon Rapids High School hockey players have been signed to the Blue Ox team. Senior forward Colton Ryan and 2016 graduate Andrew Pitlick, who also plays forward. The Anoka County Fair is in full swing. Of course, you can find plenty of rides, games, and food. And there's also a family favorite, the animal barns. On Thursday, the rabbit and poultry barn was filled with around 90 rabbits waiting to compete in the open class competition. We talked with 4-H'er Joseph Greasy, who earlier had won a blue ribbon in 4-H with his best rabbit.
This is tinfoil. It's a Polish and it's broken, as in it has dots on it and it's not one full color.
It is a lot of work. It's every day, feeding, watering, taking care, making sure they're healthy, making sure they don't get too hot, too cold in the winter. So it is a year-round project, and the kids work really hard, and it's really nice to let them come to the fair and show off their animals.
The Anoka County Fair continues through Sunday, July 30th. Parking is free, and the price of admission includes entrance to the grandstand show. For a complete list of all the events and activities going on, log on to anokacountyfair.com. Well, time is running out to catch a concert this summer at the Coon Rapids Dam. The group Lachlan Road performed as part of the Thursday Night's Live concert series at the Dam this week. Lachlan Road has performed Celtic and original folk music for more than a decade and are known for their harmonies. Just one concert is left this summer at the Dam. A Johnny Cash tribute band will perform Thursday, August 3rd. The music starts at 7 p.m. Parking and admission are free. Something else with free admission, the 3M Championship. Some of the best pro golfers in the world will descend on Blaine next week for the annual golf tournament, which is part of the PGA Champions Tour. The fun starts Monday with a pro-am and continues the entire week with other activities. Championship play starts Friday and wraps up Sunday, August 6th. For more information, log on to 3mchampionship.com. Proceeds benefit several local hospitals, including both the Coon Rapids and Fridley campuses of Mercy Hospital. And that brings us to the end of today's show. Thanks for watching. Join us right back here again next week.